Hello and welcome to Strategy Game Nerd. Tonight we're going to play Splendor, one of my favorite tabletop games. This is a very quick game for 2 to 4 players. We will play with the computer. We'll only play with 2 so that it goes quickly. I just want to play through this once to show you how to play this game, give you a quick overview of it. Alright, the purpose of this game is to collect 15 points. The first player to collect 15 points starts the final round. And once everyone has had their final turn, so there's equal number of turns, then the winner is declared. Alright, the layout of the board here has 3 rows of cards, and they are ranged in order. The first one is greenback cards. These are the least expensive cards. So the coins over here on the right are the currency in the game. So you're purchasing these cards. You're collecting coins on your turn, and then when you have enough coins, then you can purchase a card. So the point values are on there. So by getting this red card here for 4 white tokens, you would get 1 point. All right. So the second level, the gold back cards are a little bit more expensive, but they have higher point values, and then the blue ones are yet more expensive with higher values still. All right, so over here on the right, these are nobles. You do not purchase these. These are rewarded to a player once the requirements are met. So like this top card here with the 3 on it, the first player who has 3 white cards, 3 blue cards and 3 green cards into their bank down here will be awarded this card automatically on their turn. So, all right. Anyway, I think that's the setup. So it's my turn to go first. So when I'm looking at this, I like to have my strategy is usually to get a balance down here of the coins and cards. So I want one of everything, so that I find that it gives me more flexibility later in the game, because you don't know what cards are going to pop in. So something that might be most difficult right now, it looks like there's only 1 blue card up here that's too expensive to go after. We need to focus right now on getting something quick. The easiest thing to buy is going to be one of these 3 on the left. This 4 whites are going to take at least 4 turns. Maybe you may be able to do it in 3. So on your turn, you have one of several choices. The first choice is you can purchase one of the cards. In order to do that, you have to have tokens, which we don't have. The second choice is you can collect 3 of these tokens, which is what we're going to do. The third choice is you can collect 2 of the same token. So the first one was 3 tokens. They have to be separate colors. Or you can choose 2 of the same color. But the only way that you're allowed to do that is if there are a minimum of 2 left in the stack. So because all these have 4 in the stack, then you could take 2 and leave on your first turn and leave 2 behind. But you notice after a couple of turns, it will no longer be an option. So if you're going to do that, you need to do it probably on your first turn. And the way this works is if there were 3 players, then there would be 5 tokens in each stack, and if there were 4 players, there would be 6 tokens of each stack. The yellow cards are wild cards, and you get these if you decide you want to reserve a card. That is the final option that you have on your turn. You can take any of these cards that you see and decide that you really need to have this card for some reason. You can grab it and put it over to the side, and as a reward for doing that, then you would receive 1 yellow token, which can then be used as a wild token, and that would at a future time. So for now, I'm going to concentrate on these 3. So the 3 colors that are common, there's a blue in all 3 of these, and then there is a white in all 3 of these, and then there is a red in 2 of them. So those are the 3 colors I'm going to get, and then that will give me more flexibility depending on what my competitor does and which card he picks up. All right, now I have a little bit more on my turn. I could take a blue and a green. Now I have the requirements for this one, and I could now take a black, and that's my 3. All right. Okay, we have our first card. And that pretty much is usually your most expensive purchase in this game, because now I have, if you notice, I have two blacks. I have a black card and a black token. So, alright, so because of that, all I need to do is pick up a blue, a white, and a red, and I have the requirements for this green card, which he took. So I would love to get this white. So I'll tell you what, I'll take another blue, another white, and a black. So that way I have three blacks. We'll see. Oh, now of course he took. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. There are no more blues. If I take this, I would be reserving it, and as a result of that, I will get a wild card, and then next turn I can use that wild as another blue, and I'll be able to purchase that, because I don't see any more whites on the board, so it could be some time before another one appears. I like to get a little mix, one of each to start with, so I just need a red and a green. So I need one more white, now I have that, and then I need another blue, and I really need a green, but there are none up here, so I'll get another red. Okay, because there are a lot of reds, but not many whites, I think I'm going to take this white. I'm staying also focused on the requirements for the nobles. So I'm concentrating on white, blue, and black, and then white, blue, and green, because these would be the easier one to purchase, because it only takes 3. So I'd like to get this blue. I don't have any green though, so, and there's no green out. He must have he has all the green tokens, all 4 of them in his bank. Alright, so right here there is a maximum of 10 coins. So I have 5 cards, 2 whites, a blue, and 2 black, but I have 2 tokens, or 2 coins, a white and a red. So what can we buy? I can grab one more white, and that gives me enough for this. I still can't get any greens. I can get a red and a blue. That's what we'll do. He needs to spend those greens. I don't understand why he keeps collecting them. He must have close to 10. Alright. I have 2 of 3 of these. I still need greens. Alright. This is really strange. He's not spending his greens at all. I have nothing that I can purchase, because they all but one require greens. He's still not spent any greens. But now I can get this blue, and I'll have enough to at least get that. I'll take all the reds and see how he feels about that. Okay, so I bought a card with a 1 value, so that gives me 2 points. I bought 2 cards so far. Oh, here we go. Oh great, a green, finally. Alright, so I have 3 blacks, 2 whites. I need another white. Okay, we're going to take this blue. I want this blue. There's 3 whites on the board now, so that can wait. That gives me 3 blues and 3 blacks. I need 1 more white. There's 2 of them here. If I can grab one of these. There we go. Now it gives me a bonus card. Alright, now I need 2 greens. It's going to be hard. So what I might do is just go after the 4 blacks and 4 whites. We'll go after this one because it's worth 2 points. That gives me 7 points. Oh, here's a 4-pointer up here. I might just go grab that because I have the requirements for this. And that will take me to 11 points. He's spent the greens finally. Alright, so this game is going to end soon. I'm just going to go ahead and find the quickest way to get points. If I could get 2 greens, but that's just not going to happen. If I could pick up a black, I would end it quick. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a green. That will give me enough for this black next turn. I will take a blue. That will pick that one up in case I need it. And just red. Alright, so I have some backup plan. But if I pick up this black, that gives me 4 whites and 4 blacks, and I'll pick this up. There we go. For another bonus. And then next turn, I have what I need up here. So I just... Alright, so there we go, 15 points, and he gets 1 more turn so that we have an equal number of turns, and I won, and that took 7 minutes and 24 seconds, and so I hope you enjoyed that.